Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Danielle and I'm one part of the Godina family. My babies are asleep. Well, they're not asleep, but my baby's asleep, and then our big baby is watching TV. But guess what we're going to do today? We're gonna be making food. My favorite thing to do. Not really, but this food, yeah. So today we're actually gonna make my favorite like allergy season dish. Like if you have a cold or anything, I love to make this. Like just say you're like all sniffly and you need like that out, like you just need it out. I love to make this. It's, how do you say it? Arroz con pollo, especially chicken and rice soup or papas. So today I'm gonna take a picture of this and give it to y'all, but I wrote everything down. You're gonna need chicken breast, a tomato can, 1 tomato can, 2 large papas, a handful of rice, water, a big pot like for soup, caldo de pollo seasoning, and tomato de pollo seasoning, whatever, tomato seasoning, right? Okay. So I'm gonna show you now everything. I have everything step by step for y'all. So if y'all want to do this, because I swear this is like, it's not it's not a hard thing to do. Like it's super easy. Okay, and this is everything you're gonna need: some chicken, caldo de pollo seasoning, tomato seasoning, tomato sauce, obviously my tomato peeler, 2 large tomatoes. This is the chicken. I'm only gonna use 1. I'm just gonna make all of it so I can have it for tomorrow and the next day, and then a pot obviously, and then my water's over there. Okay, that's everything you need. All right, that's everything you need, guys. Nothing too major. So I guess the first thing you want to do is put your chicken to boil. So let me get everything set up and I will see y'all in a minute. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is add water. We'll turn on your to medium to high heat. So I have it at about 4.5, 6. And then fill your pot about a little bit more than halfway. If you guys wonder, it's 4 cups. 4 cups. 4 cups. Okay? That's the first thing you want to do, and you want to let it boil. And then the second thing we're gonna do is cut our chicken. So the first thing you want to do after you put your water to boil is cut the chicken. This is optional. You could put the chicken in whole like this, but I want it to cook a little faster, so I'm gonna cut it. So you're just gonna cut up some chicken. It's slipping out of my hands. I'm gonna cut it like this and then into like big chunks. So you want like a this size kind of chunk when you do your chicken. Okay. It is just for me and Carlos, so that's why it's only this much chicken. I could have used 2 chicken breasts, but I don't want a lot of chicken breast. See, like this is good if you want like this big of a chunk of chicken, but it's a little too big, so I'm just gonna make it smaller. Probably just cut 1 more in half. Okay, and now we're going to add it to our water. Look, obviously it's gonna look like that, but you let it boil for about 45 minutes. But I'll see you back in 20 minutes. I cleaned off my Okay, so I cleaned off my cutting board and my knife. Next thing we're gonna do is peel potatoes. My potatoes are peeled. The next thing we're gonna do is cut them. So this is what I do in the 20 minutes. You are leaving your chicken for about 40 minutes. So in those 40 minutes, this is what I do. I cut them into this big of pieces. And then in 20 minutes, I'm going to add them. Again, you want to put your water at medium to high heat. You want them like that so it can boil like a little bit quicker. It all depends, like if you're in a rush, if you don't want it to take too long. You want to make sure everything is cooked. So as long as you have it on a little bit higher, and if you cut up your meat like that, like it should cook a little bit quicker. Totally up to you. Okay, so these are like, this is a little too big, but this is like basically how big I want my pieces. And I can make them smaller to cook faster. Like I said again, it's totally up to you how fast, like your timing. These are my papas, and right now my chicken is. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is add our seasonings. For this, you can use whatever. Like the amount, like it's totally by taste, I think, because everybody has like a different taste, like their taste buds. For sure, a half can of tomato sauce. If you're doing like a bigger family, my family is only 2, but if your family is like 4 or 5, you can use a whole can. It's totally up to you. Like I said, some people don't like tomato sauce, some people adding the tomato sauce is totally up to you. But you want to use like half a can of tomato sauce, so it's gonna look. Okay, that's my half can. Okay. Okay, that's my half can. Okay, so then you want to add some color, the tomato. I don't want to say it because Carter said I said it wrong, so I'm not gonna say it. Tomato seasoning. This one, I usually put a spoonful. I honestly, if we're gonna, I fill it, I do the cap, and I go like halfway, or like, that's a lot, that ball that was in there. This is about how much I do in the cap. But if you want to measure it out, I think it's about a tablespoon. So if you have measuring cups, a tablespoon of that one. And then also a tablespoon of the boil seasoning. This one you can fill it all the way to the top because the boil seasoning is really what makes it. And you know what? If you have chicken broth, use chicken broth. It makes it like taste good. Okay, and just say you don't have chicken broth, you can just add more water. Some people like to add more water, like my mom. She's the one who showed me how to make this. She adds a bunch of water. Even after there's like already a lot of water in there, she adds more water. But like I said, preference. While I'm doing this, I'm actually, while that's boiling, okay, I'm gonna come back in actually like 10 minutes. So right now, total, I just put the potatoes in, put on my seasoning. It's gonna be about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna wait another 20 minutes, and that'll be a 40 minutes while it's cooking. That's how long it's been. Well, that's how long it will be when it's done, because I just put the potatoes in. But see, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna actually make some sweet tea because my husband loves sweet tea. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make him some sweet tea for his little spoiled bird. And so I only have a little bit of tomato sauce, so see, I don't know why I'm saying that. Chicken broth. So might as well just finish it. I'm gonna pour the rest of it into my soup, just to make it, you know, tastes good. This is preference, telling you. You could just add water, same thing. Sometimes it just adds flavor, you know. Okay, and then when I come back in the 10 minutes, we're gonna add our rice. And I believe that's it. You could add salt, pepper. If you want to make it spicy, you could add some chiles in there. My mom likes to put, sometimes she likes to put carrots, you know, like, totally up to you. This is how it looks. Looks yummy, smells yummy. Again, your choice. Okay, and for all the people who love sweet tea, I'm gonna be making some. What you want to do is get a pitcher of water. This one's 2 quarts. So 2 quarts. Is 1 cup of sugar. And I fill it all the way to the top, so I need more sugar. I need you to buy more sugar. My thing's already out. And I'm adding 3 tablespoons, 3 1/2 tablespoons of Lipton iced tea. I know it looks like a lot. Like I don't have the one that like that equals that, but it makes the perfect amount. I swear, Carlos will be all excited that I made sweet tea because I make it a lot, but we haven't made it in a minute. This is my sweet tea. I know it's starting to 10 minutes, and now I'm gonna add half or a handful, just a handful. Just tap my hand. Obviously, it's gonna make a mess. I don't want to make a mess everywhere. A handful of rice. And if you like a lot of rice, you could add a little bit more. I just add like half a handful. And so it's already been 50 minutes total that I have been cooking it. The chicken is done. The potatoes are almost done. And I just added the rice. And all you will be needing to do now is let it all boil together. Get its nice taste. And you already know what the dealio. And I'm gonna add everything to, no matter what. Uncle Chris's gourmet seasoning. This just like gives life to every food out there. So I'm just gonna add a little, just to give it that look. And the smell of it is delicious. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is cut cover it and then let it sit for another 20 minutes and it should be good. So we're gonna come check on our food. I know my top's gonna be hot, so I just put my mitt on. Right, I turned it to low. Okay, and that's how our rice and everything should look. This is my final product. If y'all try this, like, let me know. You gotta taste it a little bit before. Probably gonna leave it for another 10 minutes because the rice is still kind of hard, but it tastes delicious. The juice is delicious. Again, I added a little bit of more of caldo de pollo just because it tasted a little bland. So I just added about like the little spoon more, but just a little bit, not the whole spoon. And yeah, this is how it came out. I think I'm gonna let it boil a little more, probably like another 10 minutes. It's totally up to your preference. Should take about an hour total to cook, boil, cut, chop, everything. But it should be good. My papas are soft and everything looks delicious. I cannot wait to eat it. And if y'all want to add more water, y'all could totally add more water. Like I said, your preference. So, final taste test. Bebe loves it. So I think it's approved because Bebe loves it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe this video. And if you want to see more of my Bebe too, subscribe. Okay, my baby Beto really enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoy it too if y'all try to make it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on this video. And we'll see y'all later. Peace.